It's a cold Monday. Oh, I'm glad I got my lawn mowed when I did. Damn. Oh, yeah. I'm just sitting here. I was glad Colin Baker apparently got an award for outstanding contributions to Doctor Who, and I'm glad. And I'm dying laughing because there was this kid in a reaction video who, when Jodie regenerated, jumps up and goes, and they see David Tennant. Yeah, it's back to even numbers, and I'm like, this ain't Star Trek movies, dude. It's like, oh. Also, Colin Baker was an even number doctor, and he got the shaft as well. Back in the day, and I was so glad when I found out, that he'd gone to Big Finish, and his adventures on Big Finish are just incredible. Well acted, well performed, well written, a lot better written than the stuff he got on the series. That's why I'm really hoping to hear, Jodie Whittaker goes to Big Finish and all that eventually, because it's, this way they can't complain about the writing, if she does audio. They can't make, oh my God, she probably scrunched her face. Ah! Or my other favorite, they stole everything from previous doctors. But yeah, I didn't have any big problems with the TV era either. He got shafted. He really did. All because of probably BBC politics, and plus, he was the first doctor to, probably the last one I remember, to strangle his own companion. But the stories, trust me, if you really were impressed by the TV era, go listen to some of his Big Finish. I'm not kidding. It is amazing. Yeah, the fellow who played Billis Manger, Murray Melvin, passed away sadly, but he passed at the age of 90, and that's like, I really wish I hope I make it to that far, but so he had good innings in the end. But yeah, Billis Manger, if I remember right, was the name of the character. Oh yeah, that's two good episodes. Yeah, right there off the top of your head. Yeah, Attack of the Cybermen. Well, it won't be like that today. I'm not kidding. It is blustery, rainy, yet by the end of the week we're going to be back towards 80 degrees outside Fahrenheit. So right now here it's 37. Oh, I was really hoping to never see temperatures in the 30s again, at least not till fall. Oh, that's right. SpaceX has a launch going up again, and it's kind of sad. We live in the country where, we were one of the two superpowers, in the beginning that were sending missions into space. Sorry, this stuff's drying out my throat. And yet here we are 50 years later. We're finally going back to the moon, allegedly, next year. And like I said, the canceling of the moon missions back in the 70s, it's like they had at least another set, like from what I heard, somewhere around at least around a dozen Saturn V's ready to be already built and ready to be assembled, stuck on the launching pad. And then they canceled the program. And who knows how far we might have went. Sure, we did have the Apollo 13 thing. Luckily we were able to get everybody back on that one. But it's just amazing to me. Yeah, they're gonna, back then, all the computing processing power they had to do the moon mission, we now have God knows how many times that in this very cell phone I'm sitting here talking to you on. So it's going to be interesting, yeah, to see how the moon mission goes and all that. Hopefully they'll, have a flawless ride and all that when it does happen. But it's kind of sad though that, Elon Musk, the guy can lose billions upon billions of dollars, but guess what? Independent corporations are pretty much the only way we can ride our own astronauts into space now. Fly them up there. And it's not like we're going to be doing any more joint missions with the Soviets anytime soon. What a mess. But, one of the biggest mysteries, of our own solar system has been spinning around us for billions of years. I remember reading about in textbooks how they were saying, well, it's pretty much guaranteed that the moon, was formed at the same time as Earth or was caused by an impact with the Earth's proto-matter self, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then they get up there and go, okay, maybe that's not what happened. Yeah, one year we were going to go to the Moon Festival down here in Wapakoneta, but thing is, though, that summer, I think it was for the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing. It was, I can't remember how hot it was. I'm talking they were frying eggs on the pavement hot. Okay, it was, potholes turned into the La Brea tar pits hot. It was. So we said, screw it. We stayed home that day, kicked on the central air. It was, ugh. Yet now here we are, beginning of spring, and it's freezing ass cold, and ugh. Okay, guys. Now, what I didn't tell you all was Saturday. I got into work. Turns out they had a bunch of extra people for my area, so I went back home. So that Saturday turned out pretty well for me. I got the lawn mowed. I got some, weed killer out. I got 9 hours of my life was not sucked away for the corporation. Also got a good nap in or two, and I've been contemplating, I might have to start going back to doing some stuff in the evening as well. And it's just, a lot of people have been asking what happened. I said, these 9-hour days, we've been running them nonstop, and it kind of sucks the energy out of you. And you just want to decompress afterwards. You just... Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have been spotting out some locations. Hopefully, we'll get some pictures. And that's why I haven't really been doing videos and live streams in the evening, because that's why I've been doing mainly the car stuff, just to try to keep this channel alive. But like I said, numbers been dropping, but you have to remember also, I don't get too depressed about that, because every so often what YouTube does is they sweep, oh god, now I'm whistling again. They sweep through the old accounts, and if an account's been inactive for some amount of time, they delete it, and you're going to lose subscribers. It's just, so a lot of those people who subscribed to you, like say a decade ago, they haven't been on YouTube that much since then. Count goes inactive, so they wipe it out. Yeah, I heard something about Newport. Yeah, this week. We'll have to keep our eyes and ears open, see if anything comes out of that. I'm going to try to get back to at least once or twice a week doing some live streams in the evening. I've contemplated doing videos again, but it's just, I prefer doing live streams. I just, live streams to me are more interactive. And they take less time too, because you don't have to sit there and edit everything, smack in this, smack in that, and you don't have to sit there and clip through this. I was once accused by one of the trolls out there that I was cutting people's time down on the Omega files, and I said, no, I was cutting the dead air out. Because not everybody hops on at once. You have various technical things that go on, or sometimes there's sound difficulties and things like that. You clip those bits out. Sometimes I'd call on somebody and they're trying to flip their buttons, get their stuff, their notes together, and I've been thinking about doing some shorts every now and then. Yeah, shorts is, of course, YouTube's take on TikTok. Well, yeah, hopefully we'll get, some people together. We'll do the Omega files again. It's just I haven't really felt motivated to do it. It's like I said, they got us down to one shift in my department, which means we're doing 9-hour days, including, they can work us 2 Saturdays in a row, and then they got to give us one off. And so it's a lot of 2 Saturdays on, 1 Saturday off. And a lot of people were asking, aren't you going to do celebrity interviews anymore? I said, it's not that I have a problem with celebrities or anything like that. It's just you got to schedule those things, and they don't typically fall on a weekend, which means then I got to call off. And between my medical appointments, Lady G's medical appointments, and other things that have to get done, I don't have a whole lot of the we just talked to Bo this weekend. Yeah, he's still out there. There's a few folks, like I said, that decided to go hang out with the troll who was calling us all names. And I said, well, fine, then go hang out with him. I'm sorry, I judge myself by the company I keep, and if that's the company you want to keep, then have a good day. I'm sorry, you all want to go hang out and have private chats with a guy who is calling you nifty things like pedophiles and things like that, and saying we were promoting things against kids, yet now you forgive him. And I'm sorry, things like that are unforgivable. And sadly, one of the people who went and started hanging out with him was a person I defended. So I finally just said, that's it, I'm cutting ties. Y'all go off and do your own thing. It's like I don't need it. Because all that guy is going to do is hang around, try to get inside info from you. That's all that person cares about. Yeah, like I said, I give people a couple chances, but as far as I'm concerned, third strike, you're out. Yeah, just... Well, of course, this person I'm talking about acts with impunity because they live across the Atlantic Ocean from me. Like I said, trolls would not exist if there was teleportation. I guarantee you, the day they invent cheap, reliable, easy teleportation, where you can travel anywhere on this planet, internet trolls will disappear. Especially if you know who they are. I'm getting out of here, folks. I got to get up, got to get inside and get this day started. So everybody, please take care of yourselves out there. Keep warm. Keep warm. If you're out there freezing like I am now, it's a bit chilly out. So take care of yourselves. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Talk to you all tomorrow.